first screen is called a primary flight display, the second one called a navigation display. Okay? With the primary flight display, you've got 6 instruments in there. First, the artificial horizon indicator. Okay? Blue for sky, brown for ground, line in between the artificial horizon, little black box, the nose of the aircraft, which will show because of wings. These little white indicators here are 2.5 degrees each. They're called pitch indicators, pitch markers. So starting with 0 at the horizon and going up 2.5, 5, 7.5, 10, 12.5, 15, all the way up to 40 degrees. Back angle indicator on the top. That's 0 at the moment, 10, 20, 30, 45, and 60. Maximum is in the rear, we're trying to keep it below 30 degree angle back. But you've got an airspeed indicator, altimeter over here, we're currently about 30 feet above. What's this? It's a vertical speed indicator, okay? It tells you a rate of climb and rate of descent, yeah? Little compass down here and larger compass on the right. That little triangle there is the aircraft. What I'm going to show you is now the runways we're going to head towards. Right, so that's LaGuardia there. That's the runway in front of us. You see these dotted lines here?
Yeah.
That tells you the runway center line is extended. We use it for reference. Take off, maintain the center line till we depart left or right. And when we come in for landing, we use the center line in towards JFK for landing. Okay? Center console is called the ECAN console, Electronic Centralized Aircraft Monitoring System. And these are all the engine gauges. Okay? The N1 gauge is the most important one because if you have a look, I'm going to put my feet onto the rudders and the brakes. And if I move the thrust levers forward, you see that trend vector on the N1? The one below?
Yeah.
I'm setting both engines to spool at 60%. The engines are rising to 60%, no? Yeah?
Yeah.
See that?
Yeah.
Good. If I pull it back, it's going to go back to idle at about 20%. Okay? So that's generally how we fly this aircraft. In terms of percentages of the rotational speeds of the compressor blades. Okay? Flaps, we've got leading edge, trailing edge flaps. We lift it up, move it forwards or backwards for the flaps that come out from the front of the wing and the trailing end. Okay? We've got speed brakes, which is spoilers on the wings. For landing, we set it to arm to slow the aircraft down and fly belly then arm. Good. Reverses. Once we land, reverses come up. Yeah, it's used to decelerate the aircraft to about 17 knots. Auto brakes also helping you with landing gears. Yeah, those are two main gears and one nose gear. Park brakes, we're not going to use it today. I'm going to help you with braking the aircraft because it's a little bit wonky. It's fast. Alright, very good. So we're going to tell the passengers to fasten the seat belts. We've got the landing lights on. Taxi and runway turn off. We're going to climb to 3,000 feet. Okay, that's what I'm going to set there. And we're going to climb on current heading 223. Good. I'm going to put on my headsets, and you're going to put on yours.
What we're going to do is I'm going to make you give a very short brief to everybody, saying that we're going to take off, climb to about 3,000 feet, fly around New York, and land in JFK. Go ahead.
Why are you watching these videos?
Yeah, quick.
What should I say?
Whatever. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my airline. Exactly. Yep. Just scare them a little. Don't look at them.
Take off from John F. Kennedy and land.
No, we're going to take off from LaGuardia and land in JFK.
I'm going to take off from LaGuardia and land in John F. Kennedy.
Perfect. Brilliant. Awesome. Alright, I want you to put one hand on the thrust lever. Very nice. Legs on the rudders. Remember, they control direction on the ground, okay? Alright, so thrust lever forward to about 40%. So you want to see that trend vector come up to 40%, which is just about there. Good. Alright, and the aircraft's going to start moving. See that?
Yeah.
Yeah? Now, once it's stabilized, what we're going to do is we're going to set takeoff thrust by pressing this little black button in here. Yep, that one. Correct. Use where the thumb is? This one here? Yeah? Press it in. Good. Now, just let the thrust levers go forward by itself. Okay? Now, let go of the button, let go of the button, let go of the button. That's right. Good. Look outside. Yeah, you're flying the aircraft already. So keep it in the middle. Oh, easy, easy does it, Captain. Easy. Nice and steady, right in the middle. Good. Yep. Alright, so the speeds are building up. We've got thrust set. Let's get back towards that center line before we hit those boards on the left. Good. And here we go. Both hands on the controls. V1, rotate. That's it. Nice and easy. Perfect. Bring that low black box up towards 15 degrees. Yeah, it's been between 10 and 20. Positive climb gear up. You want to pull the landing gear up, out first, and then up. Perfect. Good. Keep it straight up. Nice and easy. Level the wings. Meaning, you want to get the wing fully level and horizontal with the lines on the screen. Yeah, very nice. We'll do the after takeoff checks. Auto brakes off, landing gears off, flaps go to 1, lights off. Perfect. Lower the nose down to 10 degrees now. So push it forwards and get the little black box down towards 10 degrees. Good. Very nice. I'm going to take flaps fully up now. Speeds are going to build up. And we're going to use 230 knots. Now this is what's called an auto throttle. What it does is, the FedEx computers which control the engines will give it the exact amount of fuel to fly the aircraft at that speed. Okay? Very nice. Keep it up there nice and steady. Now just lower the nose gently down to 5 degrees. Beautiful. Nice and steady. Down towards just above 2.5, about 3 degrees. Okay? Good. Very nicely flown. Perfect. You comfortable now?
Yeah.
Let's do a right hand turn. Okay? So move your legs back. Good. We're now going to use the rudders. Turn the aircraft to the right. A little further. A little further. Good. Now when we bank the aircraft, what happens is the wings dip, right? The surface area of the wing, normal to the airflow, reduces, meaning we lose lift. When you turn the aircraft, you need to hold a bit of back pressure. So as you turn, you need to raise the nose. Can you see that we've descended down to 2,500? Good. The more you bank, the more lift is required. Okay? Nice. That's it. So keep it going. Keep it going to the right. And we want a 20-degree angle of bank, which is that pointer at the top going to the second short notch. Good. Raise the nose a little bit further because we don't want to descend any more below this. Otherwise, we'll be the US Airways guy who landed in the Hudson. Yeah? Good. Nice and steady. That's New Jersey. That's the other international airport in New York, which is Newark International. Okay? So further to the right. Keep going. Keep going. Keep turning. Nice and steady. Get used to the controls. Keep turning it. Good. Keep 20-degree angle bank. Perfect. You see that on the right? Do you know that lady there?
Yeah.
She's waving to you with a torch. That's the Liberty Island. Further out is Stepton and Ellis Island. Yeah? Good. Keep coming to the right. Nice. Very good. You're doing well. Let's keep going and we'll fly down the Hudson and then we'll prepare for the approach into JFK. Sorry. Yeah. Just bring it up a bit. Good. Up a bit more. Up a bit more. We're at 2,000 feet. Good. Hold it there. Nice and steady. Very good. On the right is the Hudson River. Yeah. Over there, Manhattan. You can see the Empire State Building already. And just a little bit further, we're going to roll the wings back to the left and get it level. Okay. Beautiful. Good. Let's raise the nose a little bit more. If we fly this low in New York, you'll see at least 2 F-16s next to us. Yeah? Fortunately, we're in a sim, we're allowed to. So let's level the wings now to the left. Good, that's lower Manhattan on the right. Yeah, that's Soho area. Over there, the Empire State Building, as I've said. On the other side, Brooklyn. Yeah, Queens. Further up is Harlem. Nice and steady on your raise the nose. You see, you've descended yourself down quite a fair bit. So what you need to do is keep the nose up at about 7.5 to get it climbing. Good. And just beyond the buildings over there, Central Park. Very nice. Good. So very shortly we're going to start our approach. You ready?
Yeah.
Good. I want you to turn to the left onto a heading of 360. Good. So what we're trying to do is we're going to bring that heading back up to the top, right? Okay. Very good. We're going to have the passengers relax a little bit so they can go to the toilet if they need to. Because we don't want wet seats back there. Just in case. We can actually call the cabin crew as well if you want your coffee, your tea, your milk, whichever you need to drink. Fortunately, it's a very, very short flight, so probably a biscuit. Right, come further to the left. Nice and easy. Beautiful. Good. Very good. We're at about 2,000 feet. That's okay. We need to climb a little higher, back to 3,000. Okay. That's it. Keep the nose at about 7.5 degrees. Keep the turn gently leveling out as that heading bug comes up. Beautiful. We continue this left turn back onto a heading of about 320. Beautiful. Good. What I want you to do as well is start setting up for the approach. Yeah? We're going to do two things. We're going to arm the auto brake up to 1 because it's quite a long runway here. Yeah? It's 10,000 feet, close to 3 kilometers. Yeah? Nice. We're going to arm the speed brake by lifting it up, bring it back slightly and dropping it there. Good. See there? It says speed brake arm. Just keep turning to the left, watching your altitude as well. You want 3,000 feet. Very nice. Very good. Okay, Captain, we're going to turn on these lights here to prepare for the landing. Nope, no, not that one. Yep, 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. Good. Continue left turn heading 210. Take flaps to 1. So we'll lift the flap lever up, back into 1. Wind the speeds back to 210 knots. Okay, so very automatic. If we want to fly it fully manual, you'll have to manage the speeds as well. Yeah? Alright, keep coming to the left. You need to make that turn very sharp now. About 25 degree angle of bank. Keep the nose up to maintain 3,000 feet. Beautiful. Very good. That's it. Nice. Increase the angle of bank slightly. Good. There we are. We're over New Jersey. Yeah? It's a suburban area where it's cheaper to live than in Manhattan itself or New York City. Keep going left. Very good. That's it. So what we're doing is we're trying to set up for the approach, and here we go, continuing left turn onto 180. Oh, you set flaps to 5. Up, easy, down and back. Good, nice. Take the speeds back to 180 knots. Good. That's it. Perfect. Nice. Good turn. That's it. Keep turning left. Keep going. Keep going. That's good. Keep the turn going. That's it. Yep, you need to keep the turn going, meaning you need to maintain. If you look outside, I'll tell you how you look. You see that horizon line outside between the sky and land or the sea? Yeah? If you keep it constantly cutting the windshield at an angle, that means you're doing a constant turn. What you're doing initially was this. Yeah, your aircraft started doing that, and then you kept going like that. It gets very... I don't think people will sleep because it gets very uncomfortable at the back. Yeah? Nice. That's good. You're going to just slowly level the wings out and maintain 3,000 feet. So watch your altitude as well as you level out. Nice. Very good. There we are. Get the nose up slightly. Get the nose up slightly. Good. See how you're descending again to 2,500 feet? Yeah, so keep it at 3,000. Otherwise, we're going to be one of those fellas who ended up in a building. Yeah, we don't want to do that. Because Empire State Building is quite tall. It's probably one of the last few landmarks left after the World Trade Center. Easy, yeah? Very good. I want you to come further to the left, just a little bit more, onto a heading of 125. Good. Just a little bit. It's a small turn, as you can see. Anticipating the rollout, so back towards the right. That's it. Very nice. Heading out. If you look out there again, 3 islands. The rivers join. So you can see this Empire State Building is right ahead. Can you see that bunch of buildings out there? That's John F. Kennedy International. Yeah. That's where we're going. Right turn heading 134. Nice and gentle. Easy, easy. Roll the wings low. Good. You've descended again to 2,000 feet. Yeah. So what you need to do is watch your altitude. We don't want to get too close to the buildings here. Very nice. Very good. So we're almost set up for the approach. What comes next is we're going to take the landing gear down. Okay. Good. That's it. Try and maintain 2,500 there, be fine. Good. The gears are down. They turn green, the lights, because initially they were red in transit. Once they're green, means they're down and locked. Okay? So we're good for the landing. Watch your heading when you come slightly to the right. Good. Keep that ping bug dead ahead. Raise the nose slightly. Don't drop the nose. Good. See that aircraft on the right, on the screen? Says traffic there on your screen?
Yeah.
Yeah? That's him.
Oh.
Yeah? He's about 400 feet below us and descending. So he's probably on an approach going into LaGuardia. Yeah? Usually this doesn't happen. There's no cross track for an approach. Yeah? And if you don't want to crash into him, I suggest you keep your nose slightly up. See how he's turned red now? Meaning he's on an approach path towards us. Okay? So keep that nose above that red line on your screen. Okay? Good. Just above it. Not too much. Good. That's it. Nice and steady. Now lower the nose a little bit further. Yep, stop there. Good. And it's gone. Lower the nose down to 2.5. Good. That's it. All the way down now. Good. 30, a little lower. A little lower, good. Right slightly. Alright, you see that airport up ahead?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's your runway. There are 2 runways, one on the right, one on the left. We want to head towards that red light right down there, okay? Keep the nose up at 2.5 degrees. Don't go any lower. Good. A little higher. Very nice. That's it. Good. So right now is when we actually look outside to look at the runway and fly the aircraft in. This is the visual part of the flying. Okay? Now you lower the nose, gently stop there. Perfect. Come left. And aim towards that white light dead ahead. Those lights are called PAPI lights. P-A-P-I. Precision Approach Path Indicators. They're actually 4 lights. Okay? That's all clumped up into one because we're pretty far away. Yeah? Now, what it does is there are 2 white lights and 2 red lights. Well, actually, there's 4 bulbs. They change red and whites. Yeah, we want to maintain the lights. If you keep looking outside and not at me while flying the aircraft, yeah, we want 2 reds and 2 whites. At the moment, it's about there. Yeah, we're doing a good job. We don't want it changing to more whites than reds, meaning we're high. We don't want it changing more reds than white, meaning we're low. Okay. So try and keep it something like that at the moment. Just raise the nose a little bit because now it's all red. Yeah, because we're very low. So get it up. You see that runway? The grey runway in front?
Yeah.
That's your runway, okay? This one here.
Okay.
This one is a taxiway, that one is a taxiway. So that's where you want to land. Okay? Lower the nose a little bit now. That's good. Nice. Hold it there. Perfect. Alright, so this is how we come in for an approach. Try and align yourself right on the center of the runway, okay? A little bit more, good. Nice stop. That's it. Back to the right. Back to the right. Back to the right. Good. A little bit more. A little bit more. That's it. Come right. Nice. Nice. Otherwise we drift too far. We don't want to drift too far.
500.
Good. Very nice. You're keeping a very good approach there. Nice and steady. Nice and steady. Raise the nose a little bit. Raise the nose a little bit. Good.
Approaching minimums.
Good. Nice and easy.
Minimums.
Nice and easy. Hands on the thrust lever. Good. And slightly to the left. Good. We don't want to land on the
100.
Good. Raise the nose a little bit more. And pull the thrust
50.
levers gently.
30.
Gently.
20.
Gently.
10.
That's it. Very good. Alright. So reverses. Gotta wait with the reverses. Because we want the thrust to come. Wait for a minute. Now pull it up. Remember your legs, don't forget your legs. Get the aircraft back onto the center line. Good. As we decelerate with the reverses at green. Good. Past 70 knots, reverses off. Well done. First landing, very nicely done. Alright, so shall we do that challenge Dad requested?
Okay.
Yeah, the short airport. Which one do you want to go to, Bangalore or?
Calicut. I'd like. No.
CCJ, right? But it's a 4-letter code, not the I-800. That's your package code, right? No,
CCJ is Calicut.
That's the IQ, no?
No, CCJ.
I can always find out. How can you find out? Find out from the tower. Yeah, good, please. India, Calicut, right? Yeah. It's BOCL. Yeah. Because the 3-letter codes are used for passenger. Yeah, correct. Air India is a magic carrier. Oh, Air India. Right. Which direction you want to take off on?
28.
28.
Yeah.
Well, only one runway there, 28 and 10. 28, yeah, exactly. Really. You seem to know a lot about runways and airports in India.
I'm a chartered accountant. I audit the airport.
Ah, I see, okay. Alright, we'll do this during the day as well?
Yeah.
Or you want to do it at night?
No, day.
Day, yeah? Ah, brilliant. There we go. Nothing to see,
No.
but well, there's the sea over there on the left.
Your firefighting equipment.
ಇದು ಮಾತ್ರ receiver center.
Yeah, there's a terminal there.
Yeah, and their fire truck parking next to that. Oh, we can do though.
So we can't see the windsole. Maybe.
It's raining today, unfortunately. So the runway is going to be a bit wet. Okay. Alright. So we're going to set the flaps to 5 for takeoff. It's a short runway, no?
Yeah.
Take off.
But we have to come back to the same airport, huh?
Yeah.
So we're just going to do a takeoff, come back left,
Okay.
come back for an approach, okay? Alright, so she's all yours. Put the flaps to 15. Good. That's it. Let's come up the heading bunker to heading 284. And if you're ready for takeoff, Captain, 340 feet, so let's go to 3,000 feet. Okay, for the second? Good. Alright, so thrust up to 40% initially. Good. That's it. Good. Perfect. Thrust forwards towards 100%. This time you'll manage the thrust levers manually, okay? Not all the way, not all the way, not all the way. It's there. That's it. Good. Keep it in the middle. That's it. Nice and steady. 80 knots, thrust set. Very good. V1, both hands on the controls, rotate. positive climb, gear up. Pull it out first, bring it up. Good. Little higher, little higher, little higher. Passing 1,000 feet. Good. Flaps to 5. Good. Nice and steady. Left turn. Back onto a heading of 120. Just do about a 15-degree angle back, okay? So in between the first two short notches. Good. Nice and steady. Passing 2,000 feet. That's 950 feet to go now. Lowering the nose to 10 degrees. Flaps to 1. So take the flap up to 1. Good. Lower the nose a little further. 10 degrees. Down towards 5 degrees. And keep the turn going. 30-degree angle back. After takeoff checks, auto brakes off, landing gears off, flaps up. And we want those lines off. Good. Steady, keep going left. We need to keep the bank going. Pull the thrust levers all the way back to 50%. Good. Keep the bank angle going, meaning that. Okay? See that outside?
Yeah.
If it was a visible horizon line, which you can see slightly, it should be cutting the wings at a certain angle. Okay? And keep that. Can you see that? Good. Very nice. Get the nose slightly up. Just a little bit further. Good. About there. Nice. Reducing the rate of descent, yeah? So we only want 3,000 feet. Anything familiar here? No. Maybe the coast though. Not really, huh? Yeah, that's why the graphics are best around large cities. The smaller cities you tend to see just, grass patch. Not even terrain. There's no terrain on this. Keep going. Remember how the horizon looked? Or was this? Yeah? That's how the horizon looked just now. So don't change it. Keep it at 25-degree angle back. Good. Nice and steady. Coming to 3,000 feet, so you want to raise the nose a little bit. Good. Nice and steady. That's it. Nice and easy. Watching your heading bug as well. Here it comes. Good. Very nice. So the airport is further to the left there. Okay. What are those hills over there? Anyone knows?
Western Ghats, part of Western.
Okay. Right.
It's through the southwestern India. Southwestern.
Okay.
I think at the end of the runway is a highway.
Oh.
It's a steep drop there. Don't shoot the runway on the highway.
Oh boy. That looks like, well, I saw this picture of Indonesian carrier. I think it was Batavia. They had a runway excursion. They stopped past the end, and there was a steep hill that dropped, and the aircraft actually came almost all the way down towards a highway.
It's happened only once there.
Oh, it has happened here?
It has happened.
Okay.
That is because the loading manifest was wrongly worded.
Oh, okay.
We loaded more than the pilot was informed.
Oh.
We couldn't break in time, but since it had
Right.
rained earlier, the night before,
Alright.
caught in the slush. Otherwise, you would have gone on.
Alright, you hear that? Let's avoid that, okay? So let's prepare for the approach quickly. What we're going to do is we're going to set the auto brakes up to 3. Good. We're going to arm the speed brake. Just a little bit. Good. There. Perfect. We're going to make a left-hand turn onto a heading of 090. Get the aircraft down to 2,500 feet. Gentle descent. Nice and steady. Perfect. You're doing very well. It says fuel. We've got a master caution. So what happened is center tank's empty. Okay. What we're going to do is, because we still have so much fuel, we're going to just switch off the pumps in the center tank. Nope. You got to pull it out and then bring it back. Perfect. Very good. See how it disappeared? Yeah? So we've cleared the problem. Come further left onto a heading of 030. Good. Raise the nose and maintain 2,500 feet. Beautiful. Very nicely done. Nice. That's it. Let's take flaps to 1. Good. Keep the turn going onto a heading of 360. Very nicely done. Very good. Flaps to 5. Good. Pull the thrust levers all the way back. We don't need 2. 5 is good. Nice and easy. Perfect. I'm just going to warn the passengers now. Yeah. And the cabin crew. Okay. So pull the switch back to intercom. And then you say cabin crew landing stations.
Cabin crew landing stations.
Very good. Nice and steady. Back to the left. A little bit further to the left. We're going to descend to 2,000 feet. Look how you're climbing. You want to get down to 2,000. Good. Very nice and steady. Little lower. Little lower. That's it. Good. Continue left turn onto heading 310. Gentle. Nice and easy. Let's roll out a bit. Roll out a bit to the right. To the right. Just